Hello and welcome to the holiday edition of Hands-On Cooking with Renee Barrett with Shaman Chef. Today we're going to be making a festive holiday rum buttercream Yule log. Gluten-free but high in fat. So we're going to start by breaking our egg yolks and our egg whites. In this particular recipe we'll be using both the egg whites and the egg yolks. To separate an egg, the best thing to do is have a bowl with a sharp edge so you can give it one whack, take it back and forth, and put it into the bowl. This is easy to know if you start with a fresh dozen eggs that you're going to use them all. If you do get a little yolk in there, you just pull it right on out and stick it in there. So into our egg yolks we're going to add a cup of sugar. And see, this is now creamy and light. So this is a cup of cocoa powder, a pinch of salt in here, and I'm going to start these egg whites. With egg whites, you want to start them off a little slower to start to build that air absorption, and then you can turn it up. We have our egg whites, and then we have our batter, and we're going to incorporate those. But first, before we incorporate all of this, we're going to get our pan ready to go into the oven. We grease that, we're going to put the parchment paper down. This is the part that can be a little tricky. Our peaks are a little bit over soft. I just have learned over the years that that works best with this recipe. So we're going to take our first addition. We're going to mix it in really good. What this is going to do is this is going to lighten the mix. So then we're going to do it a little bit more gently as we go from here. We're going to fold it in. We want to keep our air in here now, because this is going to give the batter its height. You cut down through in half and bring it on over, because you don't want any white spots in your mixture either. See how light and fluffy that is? We're going to take this batter and we're going to spread it on our tray, which has been buttered and put parchment paper down. We want to spread that out gently. And what we want to do is then we want to give this one good drop. We're going to close up our oven. As the cake is almost ready to come out of the oven, we're getting ready the other half of the parchment paper with butter, dusting of cocoa powder. And once we take that cake out and give it a few minutes to cool, we're going to flip it onto here, and we're going to actually then roll the cake to loosen it up, place, and you're going to flip the cake over. Now what we want to do is gently peel this piece away from the cake. We're going to roll this into a log, and we're going to set it aside, and we're going to work on our buttercream frosting. And thanks for watching this special holiday edition of Hands-On Cooking with Renee Barrett, the Shaman Chef. Wishing you and your family a very happy holidays and a prosperous new year.